Hi everyone, this is Asim and I'm here with the daily analysis for 4th January 2019. Uh, it's 4th January and we have the first NFP as well for the non-farm payrolls from the US. I will just give you a midday overview. As you can see that the dollar index is below the support one. We had support line at 95.80 and it has crossed below that one. We are looking into a daily overview. As you can see that it is continuously rising and it is trying to form a support as 95.49 for the next week as well. So dollar is a little bit weaker, but we are expecting that it might go a little bit higher in this NFP as the Donald Trump government is trying to improve its policy and hopefully will show some good figures in today non-farm payrolls. Moving on to dollar, from dollar index we will move to the Euro USD. The Euro USD pair, as you can see, our chart has been loaded. Currently Euro USD is trading at 1.14079 and it's trading below the it's trading below the pivot, and I'm expecting that any index or any currency pair that trades below the pivot is always a bearish momentum, even though in the last 2 days we can see that it has been uh, at a bearish level as it was dropped, but I would say that it was kind of correction for the 2 days, and I would expect that we would see another drop. As you can see today we don't have a lot of trading volume in the market, but still it's rising, so it means it's a correction, and I would expect that it would have another drop, and my expectation are that during the NFP it might make a big wick and it might drop below support 3, which is at 1.3350. Moving on to another pair, which is GBPUSD. Sorry about that, I'm just loading the next pair for today. As you can see, it's also it's below the pivot, but the as it caused because of the dropping of the dollar index, but I would expect that we might see a little bit spike, so I would be expecting you guys to be careful with the GBP USD. As from the Europe as well as from the Britain, we don't see a really strong data, so I would expect that it would be a bullish momentum as well. Bearish momentum. Moving on to another pair, which is USD CAD. USD CAD, it's also a bearish momentum as the dollar is getting weaker. But in today's momentum, I would expect that it will further drop and might, because the Canadian dollar is being getting stronger as well. We might see a little bit impact and on this on this pair as well, as currently it's trading at 134426 and it's below the pivot. Currently it's a bearish momentum, and I would expect that it will further fall, but due to NFP we might see that it will go above the pivot and then drop again once again for the correction, and will try to breach support 2, which is at 1.33700. Moving on to gold from the USD Canadian dollar. Currently gold is at above the pivot, but it got rejected from resistance 1, which is at 1298.5, and it got rejected from the pivot as well, which is which means we are in the sideways market. Let's look into the 4 hours chart. We will expect the same way. It got rejected and now it's trying to form and go toward the upward direction, but seems like failing. But I will still expect that it will go during the NFP. It might drop to 1 to 8.4 or above. It might maintain this level and will go higher up to 1300. That's all with our NFP analysis. I wish you good luck for during the trade of NFP, and I hope to see you soon on Monday with a new analysis from Asim. Thank you all. Thanks for watching.